Well... Oh, I should mention this first.
Open for business. Strangers in the night, exchanging glances.
Thanks, Jigzita, for following the channel. As I live a life of regret. So, welcome to You Are Not the Hero. And if you think the frame rate looks bad on stream, it looks just as bad on my monitor. In fact, I cannot full screen this game. Because if I do, it throws everything over to the second monitor and, like, drastically decreases the resolution. So I don't believe that... Okay, mouse support does work. It's hard to tell sometimes, like, if they'll have mouse support, keyboard support. As you can see, the latest build for this game is from March of 2019. And as far as I know, the end chapter of this game flat out does not work. Like, it's not in the game. Most of it, at least. So, let's hop in. Oh, this is another funny thing about the game. Is, this was on Kickstarter, and when it was initially proposed, it just had the lighthearted dialogue. Like, played for laughs, fourth wall breaking. And then they added serious dialogue, which I do not understand why you would do that. Hello, Haru. We're going with lighthearted. Oh, I forgot about that. So, this game is supposed to have 6 chapters. And, even though the developer said that, like, 5 chapters were complete and the 6th one was in progress, they only put 3 chapters into the early access build. I am not going full screen with this game because that screwed everything up before. And I'll be playing this on a keyboard because I don't have an Xbox controller.
In the world of Jilovi, a young group of heroes rise up to overcome fear and fate. Yet the story never told is what we're here to experience. The stories of the many, caught up in the battles of the few.
Okay, it's hard to hear the voice at points.
Truth and justice fall by the wayside, and unsung heroes are quickly forgotten. Perhaps this time, we'll follow the story of one not so inclined towards heroism, and learn a more pragmatic, fulfilling lesson.
So, as you can probably tell already, this game is made with RPG Maker. I don't know why it showed Chapter 1 twice. And they did make some modifications to the RPG Maker engine, but with Ruby, which is what RPG Maker runs on, there's only so much you can do, even if you get creative. Maybe this was funnier in 2013. Okay, I'm noticing that game hiccups when I try to interact with things. So, I mean, there's not a whole lot to say about this opening part. Oh, I recognize that RPG Maker sound. Oh, wow. This doesn't run particularly well. Oh, wow. The inn in the very first area in the game isn't finished. Wait a minute. Okay, so you're not supposed to go to the pub. Fine. Is the RCG game gonna show up tonight? I'm not gonna say no, but I'm not gonna say yes. Ugh. If the frame rate is this bad throughout, then I might have to call this one early just to save my eyes. Why are we talking to this person's shadow? And why is the shadow clearly not them? Okay, so I've tried interacting with most places in town and tried going into most places in town. So, am I supposed to just leave? No, I can't leave. Alright. We did it. We made it past the first area. I didn't mean to do that. Oops. Oh, I was going to try stepping on the soil, but it just won't let me. I'll give them this much, at least there's a sprint button. Okay, now for some platforming. Okay, that actually wasn't so bad. This is a little long-winded for this section. Of course, I'm missing just the one. The one which I have to backtrack for. Yes, however, by don't step on the soil, he meant you literally cannot step on it. Why would he be... You know what? I'm not going to question it. Screw it. Alright, items of some sort to collect. No idea what they're used for. Also, no idea where the bell tower is in this place. Hey, I recognize that door opening sound. Yes, developer, I liked Final Fantasy VI too. Okay, unusual system, but... Alright, so the sprinting and jumping controls aren't as bad as I thought they would be. Depth perception, however, is an issue. I couldn't tell that was a hole in the ground. Come on. Oh, I gotta go all the way around. God damn it. I haven't been paying any attention to the timer, so I don't know how much time I have left to get back down the tower. Oh, well, I'm glad that arrow was there, because I never would have seen that. I'm sorry, what? Let's try this again. That was a very abrupt battle sequence. All right. The shitty frame rate is causing some of my inputs to drop. So I have to do it slowly and deliberately, which is the opposite of what seems to be intended for this scene. Also, when it says arrows, it does mean arrows. You can't WASD your way through this. Yep, I just had to do that quite slowly. I did that with the menu screen right in my face. Hold on, there's something in my eye. Whoever invented eyelashes was a dick. Oh my god, the frame rate just gets worse. Alright guys, single file so I can save all of you, and still get the time bonus for the apparent reward that is a thing, I guess. So, that brings me to another thing that I like to mention to people when trying to make, like, humorous things. A reference is not in itself a joke. Just throwing that out there. Just keep that in mind. Look, to be fair, the one person I didn't evacuate was a complete asshole. Might as well save. Oh, map name 13 is where I am now. Secret of Evermore is angry because of that thing. Look, they try to use references as jokes for which are references to things that do not exist. So it falls flat even harder. Alright, you know what? That joke was decent enough. I'll give it a pass. If you select the serious option, would they talk like humans? We can check that later. I have a feeling if I picked that, the dialogue would be, like, more what you'd expect from an RPG, but it would also be a little more boring. Wait, hell... That's a jump thing, though. You know what? Just gonna ignore that. You don't like this one bit? Funny, I think I saw a review of this game that said something similar. Okay, so the solution to having a game where you are not the hero and just playing as an NPC was to just have you do a bunch of busy work? Is that what am I understanding this correctly? Oh, hold on. I'm gonna save before I do any of this shit. Should I save?
Yeah?
Okay, I'll save. Which way am I supposed to go? Ah, there we go. It's hard to tell sometimes where shit is because they made parts of this way too dark. Now the thing I saw before mentioned not getting hit by boulders, and that makes me a little wary. Oh, okay, what happened to the sprite there? You know what? I shouldn't be asking this many questions about an unfinished game. Well, time to do the same thing we've been doing. Man, all these children are just guards in disguise. One second. So I should note at this point, since there are 3 chapters in this, we are not going through all 3 chapters. 'Cause I want to be able to, you know, play more than one game in this stream. Yeah, it's the little things that I actually like about this game. Like being able to move diagonally, or being able to platform and it doesn't suck entirely. Note that that does not mean I like this game. Wait, don't I? Hold on. Yeah, I have both the key fragments already. Does he have to assume the position before it'll work? See, I want to sprint everywhere so this goes faster, but every time she falls into a pit, that's like 50 HP gone. Also, somewhat related note, the game is running better, I think? Hey. Ah, jeez. Having jump and interact assigned to the same thing was not the best idea. Okay, that's a stock RPG Maker thing. If the merchant says he's open shop, I might as well check. So there's got to be a reason. I mean, I'm gonna get one because Everyone wants a log. So, yeah, just remember, from everything you've seen so far, I saw, like, some developer updates where they said that the first 3 chapters were basically finished. But there's all this shit we've seen that doesn't add up to say that that's the case. Wait, jeez. I get lost so easily in these places. Right, I might as well save so I don't have to go through that again. Probably before I switch to the next game, I will actually mess around with that Cosmos change stuff. Oh, frame rate took a nosedive. Oh, so this is where the boulder hitting thing comes in. Oh, this will be fun with this frame rate. Welcome to my PowerPoint presentation on You Are Not the Hero. I'm amazed I only got hit by one boulder. Okay, it has been about 50 minutes-ish. So there are two things I want to do. One is... Oh, of course we have to go through. One is to check the serious dialogue, and the other is to check out the Cosmos stuff. Wait. Oh, yeah, that's a layering issue. Wait, what was that? Oh, you're getting gold from doing that? Okay. Oh, so they're running away from the light. Alright, I gotcha. You know what? Let's go ahead and back out to the title. We'll do a serious dialogue version this time. And we'll see if this is better or worse. Like I said, this game was pitched with the not serious dialogue.
In this, the world of Chilovi, a young group of heroes rise up to overcome fear and fate.
And you can't skip this. Great.
Yet the story never told is what we're here to experience. The stories of the men.
Just be over here if you need me, game.
When History is written by the victors. Truth and justice fall by the wayside, and unsung heroes are quickly forgotten. Perhaps this time, we'll follow the story of one not so inclined towards heroism, and learn a more pragmatic, fulfilling lesson.
You know, they have the serious dialogue, but the chapter names are still the goofy ones. Wait, the first line was super effective. Are we sure this is... Ah, I'm wary of this serious option already. I mean, might as well. I see they couldn't figure out how to rewrite this part of the script. Also, one moment. Sorry about that. Ah, I see. I'll let this play out a little bit longer. Give the serious dialogue a fair chance. Game's Kickstarter raised 90,000. Yeah, there's sort of an ulterior motive to me doing this stream, Haru. I'm actually working on a video where I go back through my entire history with crowdfunding stuff, going back like... Is it a decade? About a decade, if not longer. And seeing which ones worked out and which ones didn't. Way more worked out than didn't, but the ones that didn't work out, oh man. Okay, it wouldn't let me collect that one for some reason at first. Forgive me if I'm trying to speed through this. Yeah, jump and interact on the same key was not a good idea. I know I've said it before, but it bears repeating. Alright. So far with the serious dialogue option, what I predicted before is kinda what's coming to fruition. Excuse me? I'm sorry, what? Are you goddamn kidding me, Barney? So the crystal's coming up. I'm just gonna mess around with the variables and switches. Now, what did that do? A reminder, I picked serious dialogue. Alright, let's see how this sequence is on serious. I mean... seems like they just removed the more obvious fourth wall breaking things. But the dialogue is otherwise the same. Alright, I am going to call it for this one and get the next one ready.